Conqueror's Blade is a game of ancient warfare. It has a lot of history element. But we are not a history textbook. We pick the most interesting part from the ancient war. We combine and redesign them. We are trying to create a better experience of the war game to the gamers. What does ancient battlefield looks like? It's gotta be tens of thousands of soldiers with under the commanding of the generals with a different formation, pushing and fighting. And you can see a lot of siege weapons firing and attacking. You can see all kinds of armor from the Western and Eastern civilizations. For example, if we talk about medieval knights, the first thing in our impression is going to be a heavy armor covered from the top to the whole body. But in fact, in the ancient time, only the noble people can afford such an expensive armor. But in the game, you can have a whole troop of this heavy cavalry and fighting under your command. It's going to be cool. With the multi-core technique and the deeper optimization of the kills engine, we can render a lot of detail of the character and the environment without the decreasing of the frame rates. Here we show a siege battle of the Western castle. You can see 1,000 troops pushing with formations, and the catapult cannon firing, and siege tower and battering run are moving forward. So imagine, if you are the people standing on the top of the wall, you will feel a huge pressure from those attackers. This is a cool experience of the game. In the sieging battle, we see many particles and collisions. We can support 15 vs 15 combat, which means 30 players can fighting at the same time. They are leading more than 1,000 troopers. To render and simulation such an epic skill, a warfield experience, we have to do optimization of the engine. The most important things of the optimization of the engine is that we have to do this job without stopping the art and designer's job. It's really like we're changing the tail and the engine of the car without stopping it. The more core we have, the engine will run with a higher performance. For example, if we're running the Conqueror's Blade on the 6th core, and you can enjoy a higher resolution of the detail with the higher frame rates. To render the realistic characters, we have to do a lot of cloth simulations for their hair, fur, and the cloth to simulate the feeling of the silk and the leather. So imagine we have hundreds of characters on the screen at the same time. So the physical simulation of the cloth system is very complicated and expensive. In traditional strategy games, to render many characters on the screen, we have to do a lot of simplifications. We have to using a very limited selection of the animation and behavior. But in Conqueror's Blade, we want to make each soldier as a lively, real person. So that's something we believe that's a real warfare experience. Conqueror's Blade is not only a strategy game but also an action game. To enjoy the best action gaming experience, we have to support 60 frames per second. So the multi-core gives us the ability to render so many details without the decreasing of the frame rates. More realistic close simulation, physics explosion, and particles. Thanks to the multi-core technique from Intel, which enable us to bring such an epic scale ancient warfare experience to our gamers. Looking forward to see you guys soon in the Conqueror's Blade. Thank you.